Exposure to morning sunlight initiates a cascade of biological processes that enhance both mental and physical performance. When light enters the eyes, specialized cells in the retina signal the brain to release cortisol at the correct levels, aligning the body's internal clock and boosting wakefulness. Dopamine, a key neurochemical for motivation and mood, also begins to rise, creating a state of mental clarity. This early light exposure directly impacts circadian rhythms, improving sleep quality later at night and stabilizing energy throughout the day. Positioning yourself outdoors or near a window for just 5-10 minutes after waking reinforces these natural biological mechanisms. Hydration upon waking is essential because the body undergoes mild dehydration during sleep, leading to reduced cognitive sharpness and slower metabolic function. Drinking water first thing in the morning supports optimal blood flow and ensures that oxygen and nutrients reach the brain efficiently. It also helps activate digestive processes and improve joint lubrication, contributing to overall energy. Neuroscience research indicates that hydration influences neurotransmitter balance, impacting focus, memory, and mood. Adding electrolytes or minerals can further aid in replenishing what's lost overnight, supporting both physical endurance and mental performance in the crucial hours following waking. Controlled breathing or short meditation practices upon waking engage the parasympathetic nervous system, reducing early morning stress signals and priming the body for alert focus. Techniques like cyclic breathing or box breathing influence the vagus nerve, lowering cortisol spikes that can otherwise cause restlessness or anxiety. Meditation, even for 2 to 5 minutes, enhances neural circuits linked to attention and self-regulation, preparing the brain for sustained performance. These practices regulate heart rate variability, improve oxygen delivery to tissues, and synchronize neural activity across brain regions responsible for planning and decision-making, creating a mental state of calm readiness and controlled energy. Light physical movement in the morning stimulates neuromuscular activation and signals the release of endorphins and dopamine, which contribute to a feeling of alertness and energy. Stretching, yoga, or brief bodyweight exercises help increase blood flow to muscles in the brain, boosting oxygenation and enhancing cognitive clarity. This movement also elevates body temperature, signaling the nervous system that it's time to transition into a wakeful, high-performance state. Even 5 minutes of mobility work or low-intensity exercise can set the tone for improved focus, motivation, and metabolic efficiency throughout the day while reinforcing a strong connection between body and mind. Delaying caffeine intake for 60 to 90 minutes after waking allows adenosine levels, the compound that builds up during sleep and creates drowsiness, to clear naturally. Consuming caffeine too early interferes with this process, leading to mid-morning energy crashes and dependence on additional stimulants. When timed properly, caffeine binds to adenosine receptors more effectively, creating a cleaner and longer-lasting boost in alertness. Neuroscientific studies also suggest that delayed consumption stabilizes cortisol rhythms, maintaining better energy regulation throughout the day. This small timing adjustment helps optimize caffeine's effects while supporting long-term mental performance, focus, and consistent energy patterns. Setting clear intentions in the morning engages the prefrontal cortex, the brain region responsible for planning, decision-making, and goal-directed behavior. Writing down or visualizing specific objectives primes neural circuits to prioritize tasks and filter distractions more effectively. Neuroscience research shows that this process enhances dopamine release, creating a sense of motivation and reward when actions align with set intentions. The practice strengthens neural pathways associated with focus and discipline, improving the likelihood of sustained performance throughout the day. This mental framing technique works best when paired with small, actionable steps, reinforcing cognitive momentum and productive energy patterns early. Every morning sets the trajectory for how our brain and body will perform throughout the day. The choices we make in the first 60 to 90 minutes profoundly influence our levels of energy, focus, and cognitive sharpness. Today, we'll explore simple, science-backed habits that trigger key neurochemicals, dopamine, cortisol, and acetylcholine that optimize mental performance. From light exposure to hydration, from breathwork to movement, we'll discuss how each element plays a role in activating your nervous system, improving alertness, and sustaining energy without crashing. These protocols aren't just theory, they're grounded in neuroscience and can be applied starting tomorrow morning.